right, let's see. Let's see. Let's go. All right. Is there sound? All right. Yeah. All right. What's going on? Okay. If anyone is inner right here. Okay. All right. The main thing I don't understand is this chat. What's up, Jay? Welcome. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I gotta figure that out one of these days. It's all good. See you guys on my other screen here. Okay. So, yo, what's going on, guys? If you are joining right now, Degen hour. We're just going live, just chilling. Gonna just do some live research, random different stuff, checking the markets, updating everything. Just gonna start doing this more often too. You know, this no set specific topic with this video. What up? What's up, Joe? John Lux, what's up, bro? Welcome. So check out TradingView here. Let's go. So I'm going to show you guys some websites, different things that I'm watching too. So we got virtual. You know, for me, I don't really hold too many high caps, but this is almost at 3 billion in market cap. This is probably one of my favorite AI projects in the space, even still. You know, first time we, initially covered it was kind of just way down here, but I'm still so bullish on this project and its ecosystem. This computer's so fast. Holy crap. So let's get into a few things here. Another website, sentient.market. I think I talked about this on the last stream. But, excuse me, this is actually a good site to look into GitHub statistics for a lot of AI agents. Yo, what's up? Hey, what's up, Wyatt? I appreciate that, bro. Welcome. I gotta put that in the Discord actually right now. Alright, write that in. YouTube here. My bad, I should have had this done already. I get the link to. But yeah, this platform here. Okay, yeah, so you guys can see everything too. Alright. My bad. I'm still trying to adjust, really get this live stream stuff down. Gotta add a lot of stuff too. But this platform, it just shows you a lot of different stats within GitHub. Because especially now, what we're seeing with a lot of these AI projects, they're just complete LARPs. And a lot of them are honestly just complete BS. But if you find a lot of these GitHubs that really do have, a lot of forks, a lot of people are legitimately contributing and using their GitHub repositories and stuff like that, usually that's a good sign. But, right here is AGIXT is a new one I've been looking into. But I've heard, it's some weird stuff has been going on with it, apparently. One of the things I think the founder, I don't know what it was, the founder was going to go live on Spaces. I think on the first day or the second day it was launched. Ended up having like a stomach bug or something, so he canceled Spaces. I don't know if he actually went on Spaces again. But with that, we've been, this GitHub is getting a ton of traction. But I'm trying to figure out why, though. It doesn't mean it's bad, but you can see it really just started to pick up, at least on the platform here. But seems like it could be something, so kind of digging into it. But Arc has been killing it lately too. We got virtual. Wait, why am I typing virtual? I meant ARC. Yeah, so ARC is doing well. Eva is actually looking a lot better today also. Yeah, this chart's crazy. And then what else too? So shout out to Sammy in our group again. I think he caught a huge coin earlier. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a separate channel for him in our group. So yeah, he's going crazy with those calls. But yeah, any news on the Mark token? So yeah, as far as that was the other thing I wanted to cover right now, and just be live. We got M and be live 4 rather. You know, it seems like we might have a Mark Cuban token dropping at some point. I think it was in, I don't know if it was this thread or there's a couple comments. But the reason why I think it might be on base though is because he was actually kind of bullish on base itself or something like that. Yeah, didn't any part? Yeah, Trump pardoned. No way, he already did it to Ross. It's nuts. Wow. Yeah, he did. That's wild. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do some live digging, looking at random stuff to. Yeah, if you guys have questions, want to talk about anything, just fire away. I'll be here just chilling for about an hour. Nothing specific right now. This too, NEUR has been. It's been popping up a lot lately. I've seen a lot. Imagine no. I don't know where I saw that. Yeah, I mean it seems like he's kind of bullish tagging Coinbase Brian Armstrong. I don't know. I feel like he's gonna drop it on base or something. Maybe on Solana though too. There's no telling when or where or when that's gonna drop. What is Ava doing now? Yeah, so Ava's starting to push up again. That's really good. Oh, really? Both Ross coins ended up being flat trades. Yeah, I got you. I feel like I didn't really look into it the last hour, but I feel like there were a bunch of them that launched. But yeah, Ava looks good. I'm not gonna lie. I thought this was actually gonna continue dumping all the way to support like it did here, but it's holding. Why don't we zoom in too? I don't know if this completely bottomed or if it's just gonna start its run right here. Looks kind of bottom though, I can't lie. Get the transactions out of the way. RSI. Still one of the only things I actually use. Indicators. Oh, why am I bugging out? Yeah, holy moly, that quality's terrible. What happened? That's weird. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep talking. I don't know if it's that is weird. But either way, I think Ava does look pretty good here. This is one of those bullish projects on Solana right now for me. As far as within this AI agent-based narrative, I think it has a ton of potential. I want to dig into NKI, heavily retraced. Yeah, bro, NKI has been probably one of the worst performing AI coins that I've ever personally held, talked about, brought up. And I still absolutely love the project. I don't know why it's been doing so horrible. Yeah, what is this quality, bro? Yo, if the quality's really bad right now, guys, like let me know. Because on my end, watching my own stream, it looks really bad. I don't know what happened. Like you can't even look at the screen. Yo, I don't know what's happening here. That's annoying. Elky is on a run. It's going to lead robotics. I agree. I think I kind of mentioned this on Twitter today. Is that robotics? I think physical AI robotics is going to be a huge narrative. Okay, it looks fine. All right, good. Yeah, I don't know why it's bugging out on mine. Okay. Um, but yeah, I think robotics, physical AI is going to be huge. For me, it's like I feel like with a lot of my research, I'm always trying to look at what is next. Obviously AI agents are all the rage right now, and I still don't think it's going to stop for a while. But I also think that at some point there's going to be a lot of rotation and integration within robotics and physical AI as a narrative that kind of coincides with AI agents. That's kind of why I've been focused on that narrative. I think it's really bullish. But yeah, Elky, and I feel like every single time I keep bringing Peak up, I get more and more bullish on it. Even though the tokenomics I don't like, I'm like that is going to lead the narrative. I think is Peak, but Elky also too in a different way. But there are other projects too within the narrative. It's kind of just DePin as a whole, but I feel like robotics in itself is kind of a small portion of DePin. DePin is literally decentralized physical infrastructure networks. That's exactly what robotics is. But I feel like there are a lot of DePin projects that aren't, solely focused robotics or physical AI. They're, doing other random things, There's many different use cases for it, so kind of like a sub narrative of AI, sub narrative of DePin. What's up, Thok? Okay, good. Yeah, what's up, Brian? Um, I'll say yeah, that was you commented earlier too. Yeah, XRT. That I'd say that one's pretty high risk still. Anything within this robotics narrative, guys, it's nothing defined yet, so it's gonna be incredibly high risk even allocating. But the reason why you'd be betting on stuff like that is the fact on this narrative finally becoming something huge in the future. But in my opinion, it's probably a safer bet to park capital in a narrative that's potentially going to be something huge in the future versus just holding on to, coins in different narratives that are, a lot older. I don't know. That's kind of how I've been thinking about this market because of how rotational it is. It's like I feel like you can't go wrong just holding on to coins within a narrative that is not even a narrative yet, if that makes sense. Yeah, so when I look at the majors too, I haven't really checked them out the last 2 hours, 3 hours. That's wild. It's like I go 2 3 hours without looking at a chart. I'm like losing my mind. I'm like, wait, what is ETH doing? What is Sui doing? What is Sol doing? Within that span, what is it gonna move? $50 maybe, on and off like. But I always have to know like every hour of the day. But yeah, ETH still looks good. This is also something else I was talking about on Twitter today. Is sorry, this is gonna look really weird for a minute. But I think a lot of this bull run really will start kicking off once Ethereum can grow a pair and actually go well into new all-time highs. It's sitting at 3,300. We're in the midst of this bull run right now. Where was this in the previous bull run? January 21st, 2021. So somewhere right around here. So was that what, 1,000? Oh, okay. Well, it was close. Basically in a similar point. Very similar. So I don't know. I expect ETH to really start ripping pretty hard soon. What's up, baby? With the gym routine. Um, I mean, I don't know. I usually am doing just whatever from, chest. I try to do like 1 to 2 different body parts every day or every other day. But I try to go like 5 days a week on average. But yeah, it's just 3 or 4 different workouts per body part. Usually one, maybe 2 body parts per workout. But yeah, rotating it literally every day from legs, chest, thighs. I won't get too into it, but it is what it is. Um, Yo, Elo, Dr. Lowcap, what's going on, bro? Yo, if you guys are watching this, Dr. Lowcap here is a legend in the group. He's been here for a while. He has found so many gems over the last few months. I'd say even what, a year? Over a year now. Killer gem hunter, guys. I swear most of you guys in the group are always finding good stuff, you know. Many of you guys are killing it. What's the kind of infra for AI that you think will have the strongest overlap with IRL? Hey, what's up, V? Strongest overlap with IRL. That's a good question. Do you think you could explain that a little more? An infra for AI that you think? Yeah, I don't know if I understand that question fully. Node only one with mobile app. You know what? I have heard of Nodely. Why don't we look at it? Well, actually, let me pull up NKI here because I wanted to pull this up. Oh, that's yeah, that's not what I meant to click. So guys, if for NKI, this is just completely bottomed out for a third time now. The first time I ever started talking about it, excuse me, talking about it, bringing it up, was kind of when it launched down here. Bottomed out, had that run, and it has just been down only ever since. Has not come back. And I think the biggest thing with them, they are not doing any sort of marketing. They're not, I don't know. They need to be really stepping it up if they want to, kind of compete with a lot of what's happening, again, with the rotation, with AI agents as the forefront. But their decentralized AI, LLM, I still love that. I think it's super cool, but it just can't keep up right now. I don't think they're marketing enough, nearly enough. Hey, what's up, Sonny? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Altcoin V, you like crypto? That's what's up. Yeah, bro. I'm Dr. Lowcap. I'm addicted to. I think I missed a few questions here too. Let me see. Oh yeah, the other one, Node. That's right. Nodely AI. So this is what, 3 months old now? Wow. No way. Yeah, from October basically. Yeah, so what is this, GPU? You know what, yeah, I don't know. I feel like many of these GPU plays, this is still, I'd say it's a lot more high risk. This is a newer coin. I honestly, let me see if there's anything about the team. Is their team doxed or anything like that? Because kind of instantly, even from when I found this, I would kind of put this as a higher risk play. UK registered company. Okay. But yeah, I was gonna say, I think a lot of the GPU based projects, I think there's still AI. I think they're still bullish, but I think the biggest thing with them is just they are not where attention is. That's it. It doesn't take away from them at all though. But because there are a lot of good fundamental ones. I mean, the biggest one obviously being like render. I mean it's not just GPU stuff. The render does a lot, but even so, kind of I feel like to me I put it in this same kind of category, but it's just those projects aren't performing nearly as well as AI agent based stuff right now. So that's it. But this one I'd say I'd probably put it as high risk. But I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Oh, they do have a team. Are they doxed? No. 15 years experience working with that. Okay. Yeah, 0, 0. That's good. Yeah, so they got those simple tokenomics too, which is a lot easier for most people. Okay. Yeah, so I'd say it's not that bad. But just be cautious. I definitely consider it still a high risk play. Biggest thing is just watch how consistent they are on Twitter. Yeah, exactly. I think you're right. When render starts moving, it definitely will come back. Yeah, MLG Maxi. Bro, I know you have the conviction in that. I just continue to hold it. That honestly could play out like Mog did. It really could. Nice. There we go. That's what's up, bro. Yo, shout out to you. That's awesome. Let's go. All right, why don't we see what's happening on Soul? Pull up that in a second. What are memes doing? Because we actually got Cult. Cult has started to pump. And it looks like it doesn't want to slow down yet. But this is also what I pulled up on Twitter, I think, 2 days ago. Because usually when I'm seeing something like Cult, which, I mean, it's nice that it started to move already. I did want to get one more DCA down here, maybe two more. Um, but it started to move. Usually though, project is gonna go down only like this until it has some sort of spike like that. What I'd be waiting for after is if this can come down, do something like this, literally just die out again, but continue bullish momentum and then actually start a run. If it does this again, which I assume it probably will, most coins will do this all the time. Um, I'd say another DCA around under 0.002 would be a huge discount. Yeah, bro, MLG at a massive pump again. What am I looking at? MLG. Yeah, so it's back to 100 mil, dude. This thing is crazy. This coin alone is like putting meme coins back on the map right now. But yeah, that was a crazy move. I literally pulled lock in, did exactly what lock in did, but obviously not to this extent, not even remotely close. But this is the where you get into coins, guys, when they're sitting sideways doing nothing. Yes, sometimes you get lucky with massive pumps like this, but it's just I feel like it's the consistency in finding those really good ones, and eventually you just hit the right one. So, but yeah, MLG, I don't even think it's done though. Short term, yes, it might be. May have to come down, kind of bottom out, just like we saw here, and then it might restart another run. But this could be compressed a lot smaller too. I drew it out. I don't think in March is when it's gonna pump again. Let's picture this, but like maybe even in February. So I don't know. Patience will pay off. If you guys are trying to add more, just wait for it to come down. If it does, literally back to the support. If it does, I'll probably scale in and just ride that. MLG's a powerhouse. Literally, it's like the gaming meme coin. Yeah, no, Brian, that's a good don't know what I'm saying. That's a good strategy. I think you should. I think anyone should. Just be dabbling in, across different chains. I'm focused on so many different ones. But for me, the main ones are still Bitcoin Eco, even though it's completely dead. Bitcoin Eco, Ethereum mainnet base, Solana. But lately it's been Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid I've been watching very hard. There's Hyperliquid though is a pain to be buying stuff yet. They got an upgrade, not an upgrade. They got something coming out for EVM compatibility, which should be really good. Yeah. When aura to the moon, bro. This coin, bro. This is like a toxic woman, bro. It will have its moment, I know, at some point, but this thing just continues to be dead. Like, this is just killer, seeing it this low. I still love this coin. I'm just shocked how down it is, especially when we're seeing lock-in Sigma starting to run. I mean, I don't know. I think both of these are going to continue. Oh, yeah, so I did pump a little bit, but it's already pulling back. But yeah, meme coins I think will eventually just hit very hard in a good way. At least run all the way back to into new highs at some point again. I think Call Me Hutch needs a wellness check. Bro, I haven't talked to him in a while. I think he's a cool dude. I just low key, I'll have to DM him or something. 'Cause, yeah, I know he loves STX, and that's fine, bro. I think having conviction like that, especially in one coin, a lot of times in this market, guys, sometimes it is as easy as that, just believing in a single coin and riding it out over time. But in certain cases, right, if you believe in one coin, not every coin is just going to pull this long term massive run. So it's pretty high risk, but I know he believes in stacks a lot, but it's hard to build conviction sometimes in certain projects. What is what is STX doing? I haven't looked at that in a long time. Yes, yeah, I think Bitcoin DeFi itself will have its time. I just think it's too early. Especially from all the meta protocols on Bitcoin. That was the biggest problem with it is I think we are dealing with, literal AI agents right now. Like pretty high tech stuff. Obviously it's technically just Twitter bots right now, right? But in essence, a lot of development has been going on within the AI space in crypto, but with the meta protocols on Bitcoin, it's so new for those still. There just is not enough real strong, I guess, projects, protocols built. There are some developers still making a lot of stuff, but I think that's just one of the hardest things. It's like still too new. They need a lot more time to mature and really develop that infrastructure out. It's just not there right now. I think last cycle everything pumped. I think everyone needs to get with the times. Yeah, it really is, bro. That's why I've been such an advocate of holding both. Your long term bags. Excuse me, holding all your long term bags, but then also continuously degenning into stuff. Of course, I'd say for anyone new, especially, that is a very high risk thing to be doing. But it's like I feel like if you've been holding certain narratives the entire last 2 years, it's like you've literally underperformed in many different ways. You know, and I don't want people to be holding their bags for 2 years. When if they took a small percent of that, even just messed around within a new popping narrative like AI agents or like meme coins 6 months ago, right? They can make some good money even though it's going to be risky, but you can even focus on some of the higher cap stuff within the new hype narrative, you can still catch pretty good moves, a lot safer, than just, jumping into new launches, every day. So I feel like lately that's what I've been doing. I've been trying to focus on some of the higher cap stuff, with true time tested development lately. Um, they're kind of focusing on a lot more high risk things. How are you buying Peak? So currently I'm not buying Peak, but the thing is I trade 98% of my dollars on dexes. And what I notice is Peak is not really on a dex that I'm aware of. So I don't even know if I will be buying it because of that. But that's just me personally. I don't like to trade on centralized exchanges much at all. Thoughts on NFTs? Yeah, bro. I'm bullish on NFTs. Very bullish. I think the fact that the meta around them right now is still so at zero, like nobody actually believes in them right now. I'm bullish on them. I love NFTs. But I did get wrecked on NFTs last cycle. That was one of my biggest downfalls last cycle. But I love NFTs. Um, Math Castle. I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna look it up. But but yeah, no, they are kind of dead right now. But that's exactly why I'd be looking into them, because they're dead. But yeah, Cult has been doing well though. This thing is ripping. I mean, it's been wild too. Literally seeing V. I still don't know how to pronounce his name. Vitalik. This dude literally put a V. Oh my god, I'm a lady. PFP on, and he's literally been tweeting about it. Just tweeting Milady too. That's huge. I think it's so funny. But I mean, I think that's why it pumps too. 95% chance why. Schizo posters are cool, yeah. I actually like those a lot. The art's dope. Um yeah, John, the Retardio ban. Now that definitely has taken a huge hit for Retardio. Yeah, but we had Retardio Casino, which is attached to them. This is kind of like their other page right now. But this is something that I feel like a lot of people aren't thinking about or paying attention to. I still think the ban was a huge hit for it. I still don't know why they're still banned. I mean, I kind of do because the community is ridiculous. But this is pretty bullish. Is they're starting to actually use Retardio Casino to onboard different people outside of Web3. I don't know if this person is. I mean, this is a promo person, but they're trying to use it just for attention. I think that's a pretty smart thing. I don't know how many people they're gonna do that for in the future, or continue to, but that's a very interesting concept, to be honest. There's not a single project doing anything like that. I think Retardio just has a ton of potential. Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, we can agree to disagree, bro. I got you. That's totally fine. I feel you. Yeah, if you don't like NFTs, bro, like it is what it is. I get that. You know, my thing though, at least for me when I research anything, my biggest thing when I'm looking into research is I focus where attention is not being focused on 95% of the time. If I'm looking for new projects, looking for new innovation, usually it's where attention isn't. Aside from obviously AI agents, yeah, they're super hype. A lot of innovation is coming out of it, as the narrative is hype too. But outside of that, it's always good to pay attention to where the narratives, are not, currently hot in. Excuse me. Oh man. Thoughts on Moss? I brought this up in the Discord today because I think Thread guy was going on a space or something, a live stream with him, with the developer. But I don't know. I actually have not really researched this too much. Why don't we just check it out a little bit? First agent generated by Hyperdust.io. Okay, so is that the dev? I assume that's the dev. So why don't we go to the website? Go to the X. So automated by him. So let's see what this does here. Let's see. Excuse me. Got some debates going on in the chat right now. I already pulled the website up. Ryzeon 2025, powered by Moss AI. Should watch a video. Decentralized AGI emerging from 1,000 humanoid agents. So one thing that I noticed very quickly about a lot of these projects, guys, is their websites. A website itself, not all the time, is going to be a key factor in whether a project is a complete LARP or actually something really good. But off first glance, not knowing much about it, this website is terrible. Like, this looks like it was generated with AI in about 40 seconds. But I'm not gonna lie, I have seen a lot of good talk about Moss, though. That's not to take away from the project and the fundamentals whatsoever. That is just the website. But I just, for me, especially seeing 2023, 2024, we were super focused on AI projects when they were popping off, beginning of the year, or beginning of last year, rather. But that was one of the easiest ways to tell if a project was going to rug or if it was going to actually build something sustainable. Okay, unconditional basic agent income. I don't know. Some of these are... Should a truly code-based cryptocurrency emerging raw machines? Yeah, I mean, it sounds like there's just a lot going on with it. I'd actually just like to see the developer. Does he have his GitHub or something? I just want to see, how often he's working on it. If he's got a lot of different... Oh, it is this guy. Oh, so there are a bunch of agents. I don't know if these agents are out. It looks like this one is. I don't know. This could be something. Yeah, I also don't want to take too much time just looking at a random coin for you guys here. Stole the idea from Cluster. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what Cluster is either. But I mean, this chart does look pretty good. It looks like it actually wants to bottom out. I'd let it run if it does whatever, if it goes up. Let it do its thing. Wait for if it comes back down again, bounces, and starts ranging like this. Building this momentum. If you guys are looking to get into Moss, from there it's probably going to start running again. But I'd just be patient with it. Chart looks good though. I can make my own agent. Nah, yeah, I probably will not do that. I don't think I'll ever be dropping or launching a token. I don't want my name attached, to anything, like at all. Whether it's a meme coin, utility. I don't really partner with projects either. I don't do anything with any teams, anything like that. Just strictly, if I'm gonna get a coin, I'm just gonna buy it on the market myself. I don't take supply either. I don't jump into pre-sales, nothing like that. Oh, so this is on base. I'm already liking that. Look at that chart too. That's crazy. Oh, so this is 12 days old. I'm surprised I haven't heard of this. Chart is good. I would not be buying up here though. This is a huge all-time high right now, but yeah, I feel like I've heard of this ticker though, but I don't know. No, okay, no, I don't. I thought it was something else. Yeah. Yeah, so one of you guys thoughts about Vapor. So Vapor is let me do that. Vapor 2 is pretty interesting, but I actually found some new info on Vapor I'll bring up in a minute. Cluster dev, there's the developer. Got the Steve PFP, let's go. Shout out to Steve out here. Yeah, main thing I like to see is just GitHubs. I wonder if they have it. Let me close all these tabs too, damn. That I'll leave up. Okay, now it looks like the stream is... No, it's still going. Okay, word. John, trust me, bro, the amount of times I faded things because I didn't want to top blast something is gross. I've probably missed out on I don't say millions of dollars, but probably close to that. I'm not even kidding. Because I didn't just top blast and say F it and jump in. Like insane amounts. But yeah, I can't do it. I can't get myself to just buy into God candles. See, if I'm not buying into the bottom and taking the risk down there, usually I'm not gonna buy into it. I don't care what it is. Or I just wait for huge corrections. And then once those corrections settle, that's when you scale into things. Same thing like here. I personally would be buying this. Again, even though this is not, didn't actually have much of a gain, right? But it's like if I'm not DCing in as it's going down at the lows, it's like I'm not buying this. I'm not buying that. I'd rather only buy the lows on something. If I don't, then I miss it or wait for a dip. And yeah, bro, Trump coin, that should have been something we just jumped into. But same thing. That was just uncharted territory, bro. I don't know. But this cluster coin seems okay. This is something I definitely just got to do. Probably have to spend a lot of time looking more into. Oh, that's what my bad. I was looking at the. They do have a GitHub. Perfect. Excuse me. Yeah, Ace. I saw that. I saw that on Twitter somewhere. Someone. I don't remember if I saved it or what I did with it, but I thought I saw someone say that maybe today or tomorrow he's gonna go. The developer of it's gonna go live with him on some stream. But I brought it up because I was like, maybe, if he talks about it with the red guy for a while, and a lot of people are bullish, it might actually spark a huge run from it. But even that is pretty high risk to be jumping in, strictly based off a Twitter space or a live stream. You top blasted Trump to 6 figs, bro. That's crazy. Shout out to you, dude. Let's go. Nah, if you guys get made money on that stuff, bro, good shit. I don't have the balls to just jump into God candles. I can't do it. That's awesome though. Um, my bad. I'm like I can't read. I keep reading everything at once. Oh yeah, Vapor too. I want to cover. But let me look at this real quick too. Now where is the? A lot of times they should just have the amount of commits. Nah, it doesn't really show it here. Let's see what Arsenal is. It says 5 stars. So is this only created 2 days ago? So there's Benny DeFi. Maybe this is the dev. Yeah. Let's see if there it is. So he doesn't have a Twitter. So, I mean, yeah, so just looking at this, so this I would consider high risk. It seems like if this is the developer that built it, um, he's literally only has a couple contributions here. Well, I mean, 11 here, but also depends on what those contributions are. But you got to keep in mind, think of it like a startup versus someone that's been building something, working on it for a year, 2 years, really getting his code down, doing, I don't know, doing whatever. Then he launches a coin with it after years of development. That's something I usually like to look for versus someone that basically says, hey, I'm going to start this project, then jumps into the GitHub, then starts the coding for it the day the coin launches. It's almost like 2 different kinds of risks you're looking at with that. But it seems like if he just started building this out, I would consider a lot more high risk because he just doesn't show too much of a track record here. And that's just simple. That's not even like too deep of research with it. That's just like something simple I like to look at. But that was for Cluster Lab, so I just wanted to bring that up. But I'm not going to read into it too much more here. But Vapor, what am I at? 47. So yeah, Vapor is it's actually a long-term decent entry, but so one of the group chats that I'm in, apparently one of the people has talked with the team of Vapor. So it seems like it's actually only a couple of developers, and I don't really know how focused and serious they are on the project itself. I still think they're going to be working to continuously build it, but I think it kind of, to me, changed the risk factor a lot higher after speaking with this person. But I still think it has a lot of potential, especially just if they can get a good agent to launch out of the platform. Regardless of what, even whatever I'm thinking about, if it has a good agent that is doing something well and it is on Hyperliquid, this will go to the absolute moon. I don't care what anyone says. But before that agent is actually a thing, it's going to be, I would consider it pretty high risk, but I don't know. I still like this project a lot. Nothing's really changed for me. But we're seeing a bunch of these coins going up. I think this is like a new... Yeah, your ultimate trading co-pilot. We had Fly. This is starting to run today. Don't know too much about this, but... Excuse me. Joe coin on ETH, bro. Dude, yo, I don't know what it was. Joe on ETH has been one meme coin I cannot get around. I've seen this thing since it was literally out back in 2023. I remember seeing this launch and just ripping. Don't know what it is. I don't like this. I don't know. I don't like it too much, but it's such a common meme that you see. I actually think it still has potential. This is just like the Balkan Dwarf on ETH for meme coins. Like this to me I think is still going hard. This still has a lot of potential too, even though it's completely bottomed. Yeah, it's bottomed out again. I don't know. These are these meme coins are tough, guys. But yeah, Brian. Yeah, same. I buy bottoms or strong pullbacks. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do in this market. And it's as simple as it is to buy low and sell high. It's very difficult in this market, guys. Sick and so it makes sick. Yeah, feel it better. Yeah, facts. Yeah. No, your emotions in this game is the hardest thing. You literally have to train your brain and your mind to just do the complete opposite of what you're thinking at the moment. If you feel emotional, you need to take note of that in your head. The second you get emotional, and create a set of rules around your emotions when you feel that happen. One of the most simple things for me, guys, if I have insane conviction in a coin, like I did with MOG all of 2024, when I was stressed out and when I felt emotional as hell and I wanted to just dump it all and say, forget it, let me just get out of the coin, I bought more every single time. Or maybe not every time, but a couple times. I bought this wick down here. I think, in the group I called out of a couple coins, like, good utility coins, and I rotated them into MOG here. Obviously came down for a while, but, eventually continued back up. But you got to create a set of rules around for your brain to hold your emotions, because this market is nothing like I've ever seen. If you don't have your strategy in check, your brain in check, based on your emotions, it's difficult. It's like, even for me, still half the time, or not half the time, but sometimes I still get emotional in the market. Especially when I knew I should have sold something a lot higher. I was thinking about it, or even taking profits a little bit on the top. Things like that. Yo, appreciate you. Thank you. My fault if I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it Gael? But thank you. I appreciate that. Michael Bast. Yeah, is that actually called tchotchke? No. Dude, I'm not even gonna pronounce it. I swear it was tchotchke. That's a crazy name. I've heard of this though, but I don't know. I honestly don't know much about it. Yeah, classic Solana chart. The rip minus 90 all the way back to an all-time high, minus another 80%. Yeah, 75. That's crazy. Chart doesn't look too bad. What is this? Nice. Yeah, shout out to you guys. To play the game properly, that's how you do it. Okay, quantum. See, I don't know about quantum stuff. See, that to me, I don't know. I think quantum related stuff in crypto, I don't like it. I'm not bullish on it. I don't know if it's just my mentality or what. I can't do it. Because to me, a quantum computer, guys, is so much more powerful than, I swear, anything a single computer today can do. It's like trying to compare a Game Boy to a literal MacBook Pro. It's like you can say, "Oh, my Game Boy, I just updated. I got the best security I've ever found in history." Yet, you have a MacBook Pro that's, you know, the the predator, right? Coming after the regular computer or the Game Boy in that sense. That's how I look at quantum related stuff in crypto. Because if those computers were actually out, crypto literally wouldn't exist right now. It'd be over in literally minutes. But yes, it's true though. As a narrative A normie narrative for pumpamental factors, though, yes. I actually think it could still pump pretty hard. Cell frame I've heard of for a long time, but same thing. I would stay away from that one. Quantum Foundation. I'll have to check that one out. Yeah, so I'm currently located in Florida. That's where I've lived for a while. Nice, Texas. That's what's up. How do you know if AF is the fastest? Oh, QF. Wait, QF is an L1 now? Was it always an L1? This, I actually have not kept up with this at all. This is what, yeah, I watched this a long time ago. And same thing, because it went up so high, it was the top, but obviously not. Because it kept going higher. So I think the biggest thing for this one, I'd like to see. I just don't know if they have a team. As far as like a docs team, rather. My bad. Nice. Austin and Houston. Major non-speculative use cases here as we get there. Spin consensus. Yeah, you know what? I'll have to dive into this a bit more. I don't. Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna read this for, for like 40 minutes on the stream. But I'll dive into this. I didn't know that was actually a blockchain or becoming an L1. I thought it was some sort of just quantum related project. I don't know. I mean, I'd say it's fine. I mean, obviously the chart is printing absolute god candles. I would watch this support level though. If this breaks, it's definitely going to come down a lot further. But it looks like it's holding here. But watch out for, again, if this breaks, it's probably going to range, bounce underneath, and then run. But I'd say overall it looks really good. So a lot of times you don't even, half the time, I swear in crypto, you don't even need to know what a project does. If it's just in the narrative, chart looks good, fundamentals, at least to a point, are there. Sometimes that's all you need. I never recommend playing the game like that, but in a lot of cases, you literally can do that. Oh. Yo, what's up, Louise? Oh, my mic is choppy, really. Hmm. I'm not too sure. It could be. But so what do we got? A couple minutes here. So yeah, Plume also launched. Is this on Sol though? No, ETH. This I've been watching for a while. Nah, there's no way that's fully diluted. CryptoRank.io. There's no way that's fully diluted at launch. MAI. Yeah, bro, I can check it out. Damn, I didn't realize Plume launched today, though. So what do we have? 59. So I'm gonna go for a couple minutes after this hour, but I'll probably cut it pretty soon. Okay, so yeah, I actually can't tell. I'd have to dig into the tokenomics. I thought it would actually just be listed, but big run. At least so far. Oh, they do a vesting here too. Okay. Look at it real quick. Yeah, so when do these unlock though? And are there any on 39, 21, 20? No, it's got everything. Alright, so when does this finish? Oh, so it's already finished. What is this, 3 years? Okay, so that's not bad. So that doesn't even start until July. And then it's unlocked for what? 2.5 years, something like that. Over 2 years, 3 years. So yeah, this one's definitely gonna have some unlocks consistently, but it's not horrible. You know, when we're in a bull run like that, my bad. I forgot that I saw a lot of good things about this project. I just wanted to cover this while I'm looking at it. Yeah, I'm looking at MAI. What's this? Is it Make AI? Yeah, that chart looks very good. Damn. Yeah, what is this? Make AI fun. It's kind of a dope name. Powerful Solana AI assistant for on-chain interactions. It's been reached with data from multiple sources. Okay, I'm not gonna log in. Let's check their Twitter. That'll be the key factor for this guy. Okay, I doubt this is actually the Twitter. Is that the actual Twitter? We ship HQ. No, that's what I thought. Yeah, power assistant designed to simplify. I mean, no, so it doesn't seem horrible. You know, like as far as for a brand new launch, like a high risk play, I'd say it looks pretty good for a short term. Um, but yeah, I'd be very cautious. I'd say if it goes up a little bit more, just be careful right here. Because yeah, you know what? I think one of you guys brought up that QUDE coin in the last stream. It was literally like bottomed out, and I said no to it. I just wasn't paying attention to it. That thing blew up the last day or two. I swear, half the time I'm a living, breathing bottom signal here. Yeah, I'd say if it holds the support, kind of chops a bit. Yeah, I'd say this probably is gonna go to another leg up, but I'd say after that, be cautious of, continuing to hold this, unless the Twitter, their team really just starts dropping like crazy updates every day. I mean, this year that's good. They're dropping good updates. Just locked 10% of the devs allocation. Oh, you know what? I assume the tokenomics were just fully diluted. Yeah, I mean, if the tokenomics too, that'd be something to look into. But I mean, overall, it doesn't seem too bad, especially if this was a hackathon. I just saw something with it. Hackathon winner or something. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. Seems okay. Yo, yeah, Husby did very well. Husby was one that we caught in the group a while ago when it launched. I think around 700, 800K. Had a great run since then. Yeah, I think went all the way to 9, 10 million. But yeah, I can't believe this is holding up so well this many months later too. That's really good. This project, the way that it launched was flawless. Outside of the first day. But yeah guys, I think I'm going to end this stream here. It's been about 64 minutes. But I appreciate you guys for joining in. checking everything out. I will see you guys. I'll probably drop another video or two over the next few days. I appreciate you guys here, and I will see you guys live either in the next couple days or just some upcoming videos. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.